Yo, what's up? This is Dippout. You're in my room again here. I just put up a new background. Elvis, my one and only man. I'm making this cool ass video because I feel so nostalgic. Fuck all the haters out there. Let's pray for them. Bow your heads, please. Close your eyes. Dear God, thank you for making me the baddest bitch in the world. Yes. I feel so happy stomping on these hoes. They don't even know. Thank you. Amen. Yes, raise your head up high, bitches. Yes. And that was not a lie. I did thank God for making me the baddest bitch alive, and you need to too, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So this is Dippout. Thank you again for checking me out. I know you guys don't even come around that often, but if you do, today I feel so nostalgic, and I will be telling you my top favorite cartoons growing up. Did they care? Did they care? I don't know if they care or not. And I just want to share with you guys because I just want to share me. Like, I don't want to be fake. I'm on my iPad because I forget. I just don't remember anything about my life. Like, today I had this deep conversation with my father. I just told him, like, all of this shit, like, I've been holding it inside. I was like, bro, I had, like, a terrible childhood. And he was like, what? You had a terrible childhood? Who? What? Where? Like, I don't know. And then I was just like, yeah, bro, after listening to myself talk, because I realized that it was more, I had a, like, mental bad childhood. Like, I really was, like, messed up in the head as a kid. And then he's like, your childhood was great. Like, you had everything you need. And, like, I starved you when you were a teenager. It's like, you lose weight. Like, it's my proudest moment. Like, bro. Dropkick. Okay, let's jump into the fucking video. My favorite cartoons growing up as a kid. Yes. Let's get started. I'm gonna listen to the intro, and you guys can guess what it is. You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. It's a simple message that comes from the heart. Believe in yourself. That's the way to start. And I said, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. Yes, this is Arthur. You guys all knew who Arthur was. Like, they look like dolls. I think he was a rat. He had a meme a couple years ago because of the fist. And, you know, we all love Arthur because it taught you how to be kind, be friendly to your brother or sisters and your neighbors and all that crap. What I love about Arthur was, I love that theme song. That theme song was popping. And what I hated about it, like, they didn't really get in any trouble. Like, they were cookie cutter, like, safe kids. And it's like, scrubs. Like, I don't want to hang out with these kids. The next cartoon. Can you guess what this one is? On the magic school bus. Come on, the magic school bus. On the magic school bus. Yes, if you couldn't guess it, it's Magic School Bus. Like, that shit was the dopest. I remember just enjoying watching that. I learned so much. Like, what did I learn from Magic School Bus? I learned that you can't work out and hold your breath at the same time because you get, like, lactic acid in your muscles, and it just makes it really hard. And that really stuck with me. It's so practical too. Like, bitch, don't hold your breath when you're working out. Like, you stupid. You trying to pass out? There wasn't much I did not like about that. Like that show was so bomb, and like, it showed me lizards and animals and science. Like, I am not knocking on that show. Magic School Bus was my shit, homie. Okay, let's go to the next one. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm already sweating, bitches. Yes, that was Doug. Now, This show made me realize I was black because Doug's favorite friend was like a blue character. And I was like, who the fuck is this blue guy? Like, who's he supposed to be? Like, I didn't get it. Doug was like a hopeless romantic. He reminds me of myself now. He's just always in love with this chick. This chick that just likes the bad boys. And Doug was just like freaking distracted the whole time. You know, like me and Elvis, just like, I just like him. And he's like, Elvis is like, I'm Elvis, bitch. Like, you try all these things to get him, but he never works, you know? I have no hates against Doug. Doug is fucking fine. And that was it. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. We're ready to party. We're ready to party. We're ready. Boom, boom. We're ready to bring lots of spaghetti. Boom, boom. Festa. Festa. Samba. Like caramba. Disguises. Surprises. El Paisa. If you guys didn't guess, that was Garfield and Friends. This show is a classic. A ginger, fat cat lives with a man. This cat would just eat up everything. And he also had a dog. So it's a guy, single guy, he's pretty much me. Lived in a house, had a cat and a dog. The dog was dumb. The cat was smart, but it was like, had eating disorder. And it would just eat up everything. Like everything in sight. Like that was Garfield's whole thing, was eating. It's like probably taught me how to binge. Seriously. I blame Garfield for my binging and purging. Seriously. And it was just like cute. Like I love that show so much. Like I used to get the comic books and I would like, it was like my first books I would like save and like collect and like read. Garfield, like, who does that? This bitch. Yeah, what I hate about that show is like it's not forever. Like it did come around again in 3D, and it wasn't like the newspapers, but it was never as good as the original. Like it was just like slapstick funny. Like Garfield would do so much shit to get food, like he did not care. Okay. Let's move on. If you don't know what that one is, you're completely like brain dead, or you're just way too young, and it's understandable. 2020 could be both. But that was Tom and Jerry, OG cat and mouse game up in this, you know. To be honest, I don't know which one is Tom or Jerry, but the rat, he was the boss. The cat was whipped and potty trained, and he lived in a house. Ooh. Bitch, I'm rhyming over here. And like it was just like slapstick. Tom would just get his butt. Tom, is it Tom? The cat? Maybe it's just Tom. And he would just get his butt whooped like all the time. Like he would never win any games. He would never get the girl. He would never get the cheese. He would get the butt whooped. The mouse, always victorious. Meh. What I hate about it, that they never made a movie. That's the only thing I could hate about it. It was a classic. Okay, let's move on to the next. Teenagers with attitude. Go go Power Rangers. Go go Power Rangers. Go go Power Rangers. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Okay, that one gets me super hyped. I love the Power Rangers. Why? Because it's the fucking Power Rangers. Like, I used to collect the action figures. I think it was my first action figures besides that troll doll. Because I used to comb the troll doll hair. But besides the point, the Power Rangers was like my shit. Like, what Power Rangers would I be? I think I would be like, obviously the Black Power Ranger. Probably was my first like depiction of a black man kicking ass, and I really liked it. But like besides that, it was probably like the Red Ranger. That's who it was. It was a red one and black one with my shit. You know, love action figures and you just make them kick and stuff. Like, that was my shit. What did I hate about it? I didn't hate too much about it. I liked the movie. I like the action figures. I like the remakes. I did not see the remake though that they just came out with. You know, it wasn't that good, and I'm just not gonna get into it. Okay. Can you guess the next one? Wind, water, art, go, planet. Captain Planet, he's the hero. Gonna put the pushing down to zero. Gonna help but put us on down. Lose the thunder. Captain Planet is the shiz in it. Like, I was obsessed. If I would have got a Captain Planet ring, it would have been heart plus fire. Would it really been fire? It probably would have been earth because there's like a black brother. Man, who am I lying to? But it would probably be a combination of earth, fire, and heart. That's just me, baby. And I just love the Captain Planet. Like, he wore like Speedos. He was looking so hot, and they would just go around and save the planet, like save animals, and that was really chill to watch as a kid. I'm like, someone is saving the animals. Like, what did I hate about it? The bad guys. The bad guys weren't that bad. No. Let's move on to the next. Thundercats. Thundercats. Oh. Thundercats are on the loose. Thundercats are loose. Thundercats. Thundercats. Did you guys guess it? Yes. This show is like men in tights, cats in tights. They all had different special abilities. Like, they would kick the bad guy's ass every time, and they lived on like on the desert or something, you know, like, and even their pet would talk, and it was just so cool just to see like a furry family just all kicking it together. Like, I love their abilities. Like, one was like super strong, one was super fast, one was like agile-y, one was like tech savvy. Like, it was cool. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, this one is like has no words, so like I'm gonna have to improvise. Like, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, da-da. Yes. The X-Men. I love the X-Men. I was obsessed with mutants. My power would have been mind control, just because, like, just to get over all the bullshit, you know, just like zap, bitch, like you thought. But like, besides that, like, X-Men was cool. The storyline was nice. It was like a whole bunch of orphans getting together and finding like a sugar daddy to take care of them. But oop, wait, you gotta fight in my army. And they all were like, okay. And they would kick so much ass. And like, the X-Men was fun. Okay, let's jump to the next one. Sorry. This has a storyline. 1,000 years ago, a time of darkness, a world of fear, the age of gargoyles. Stone by day, warriors by night. We were betrayed by the humans we were sworn to protect. Cast away in a magic spell for 1,000 years. Now, the spell is broken, and we live again. It was not really ever my shit, but it was like kind of my shit because like I'd watch it. It was like my first serious cartoon. Like, when I watched it, I felt like, damn, like, this shit is serious. Like, am I this serious? I don't think I'm this serious, but I would watch it because it had a good love story, night and day, kicking ass, turning to stone. Like, it was fun, ahead of its time. Like, if the Gargoyles came out today, I think it could work. Do you think it could work? Please comment below and let me know. Next video. This one also didn't have words. I'm not gonna pretend I nailed that, but that was Dexter's Laboratory. Cute, funny, mom, pop, brother, sister, evil best friend, boy genius, and I'm telling you, there's some episodes that I will just never forget till this day. Let me tell you, like, so there's this episode when Dee Dee has an imaginary friend. Dee Dee is Dexter's sister, and then she has an imaginary friend, and then the imaginary friend goes into Dexter's laboratory. Trust, I haven't seen this episode in like more than 12 years, but like Snuffleupagus was like big imaginary pet, and then he was so big that he couldn't exit out of Dexter's laboratory. So then Dexter ran around and tried to figure out how to like get him out and shrink him and whatnot. And then at the end of the episode, he freaking shrinks down to the size of a mouse. And then he was just like, well, I can change the size anytime I want. And then Dexter's face just looked at the camera and was like, I just never forgot that shit. That was so funny. Next video, see if you can guess this one. We are riders on a mission to definition. Rocket power. We are riders on a mission to rocket powers. And if you guys never seen Rocket Power, oh my god. Adrenaline packed. I was never interested. I almost burped up my tea. But Rocket Power, if you've never seen it, it had adrenaline. Like before watching this show, I had never had an interest to like be like active outside, and I watched this and I was like, oh my god, look at these kids skateboarding, riding bikes, and doing all this crazy shit in the neighborhood. Like that could be me making new friends. And that's exactly what I did. And I went out there and I made new friends from like learning how to like skateboard and ride bikes with other people. Like, it was cool. Let's move on. This next one you guys probably all know. Aye aye, Captain. Ooh. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Spongebob Squarepants, Spongebob Squarepants, Spongebob Squarepants, Spongebob Squarepants, Spongebob Squarepants. So, yeah, Spongebob Squarepants, the ultimate freaking show. It's been around for like 20 years. It was always good. SpongeBob, who isn't a SpongeBob? That's all I can say. I don't want to even explain it more. SpongeBob is a classic. Everyone knows SpongeBob. And it was funny. And it had a lot of innuendos, like adult humor. What didn't I like about it? Nothing. Let's just move on. This one also has no word. Boom, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Boom, ba-da-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-dum. If you guys didn't get that, that was the Real Monsters. It was probably like the second grossest show I ever watched growing up. It was just about like monsters living in the freaking sewer, but they were like in an academy and they're like baby monsters and they're like learning how to scare. And we had like the monster like losers, weirdos, and they were in a clique and they would hang out. Actually, like they were like the scariest monsters, but they were like so nonchalant, like so chill. Like that one was a good show. I would watch that today if it came out. Good scares, good creatures, like it was good. Good storyline. Let's move on. People and moonlight, sweet enough by light. There's a one day Sailor Moon. Sailor freaking Moon, yo. I'm a dude, and I'm telling you, Sailor Moon was the shit. Just seeing girls kick ass in those cute little schoolgirl uniforms, I would never be the same. Just gonna put it down like that. And they were just so cute and just kicked so much ass. I think they're gonna make a remake. They've been talking about it for like a decade, and I just haven't seen the remake. I think it's supposed to be a live action Sailor Moon movie. Like, I'm so down for it. Like, on this YouTube link that I was watching the video right now, like literally had 6 million views, way more than all the other ones. Like, so I think they're gonna make a remake of it. Like, only thing I disliked about it that it wasn't playing forever. I would have watched it till this day. I would have kept on watching it. It's like Sailor Moon, like, ooh, new outfit, like, hello. Okay, let's move on. This one also has no words. Dragon, dragon, Z. Dragon, what's a dragon, Z. Dragon, what's a dragon? Okay, I was completely lying, and it had a lot of words. Yes, that was Dragon Ball Z. I just remember, like, my whole middle school rushing home every day after school just to watch Dragon Ball Z. And you know what I would hate? I'm just gonna jump into what I hate about it. is like they would repeat the freaking season out of nowhere. When you think it's gonna go into the next episode, when you figure out what happens to freaking Goku, bam, starts all over again. And you're like what? I just raced home from school, bitch. You're playing the same time after school, like 15 minutes to walk home. Like, you're making me rush. Like, I was a chubby kid and you're making me rush. And I was get so mad sometimes. But Dragon Ball Z, still legit. It was still just like one of my favorite cartoons growing up, hands down. Here we are, the last one. And this one, I know has no words. So, bear with me. This show is called Paranoid Agent. It was like my last favorite anime growing up. Cartoon anime. It was on Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, and it was so graphic that it made me realize to appreciate life. Like, people go through depression, appreciate what you have, because it was so sick. Like, it was about people having like mental breakdowns pretty much, and like wishing that they could escape their lives and whatnot, and then some kid would come by on rollerblades and he would just knock them the hell out with a baseball bat, a metal one in fact. It was bent, and they would just wake up to, oh, who am I? Where am I? And they'll just wake up and just be tripping out, not remembering anything about their previous life, and is really just forgetting about all their troubles and waking up having a new outlook on life. And it was just like so memorizing. The intro is everyone looking all creepy and smiling like, yeah, and just standing in like rubbles of like falling down homes and stuff. It was crazy. But that is it. That was the last one. So I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you guys kicking it with me and my hubby, Elvis. And I had so much fun talking to you guys about my favorite cartoons growing up. And I hope you guys liked some of my options. Like, if you did, please comment below and tell me which one you liked. Please add me on Instagram at JavaTug and also at Dippout. If you guys have any comments, please leave them below. And tell me what your favorite show from my list is. Like, what's your favorite? And if none of them were listed below, please share with me so I could check it out. Maybe it should have been on mine. Like, you know, like sometimes a brother make a mistake, you know? But again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I just want to say, dip out and stop hating. Let's just do a prayer to head out. Okay, bow your heads. Dear God, thank you for making me the baddest bitch on YouTube. These other bitches don't even know. Just make sure they know, okay, Lord? Because I don't want to step on no toes, but the baddest bitches are coming up. Okay. Thank you, Lord. Dip out.